Please, Lordship. Lordship, with your permission, I beg to mention one matter. Lordship, the matter which was taken up yesterday, those bail applications regarding modification of bail conditions. Regarding the bail conditions, Lordship. Lordship, in one of the matter we had submitted yesterday that he's a Indian national, Lordship. Now what happened, Lordship, yesterday his murder has expired, Lordship. So I'm just praying for preponement of the date, Lordship, if you can fix tomorrow for orders. We are filing the affidavit showing his bona fide. We are bring on record the Epic card and his Aadhaar card by one affidavit. It can be taken up tomorrow, Lordship.
Okay. I'll inform my prudent.
I'll approach.
May it please your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, if I'm allowed to make a mention of item number 1414.
Yes.
Lordship, slight personal difficulty today. If this matter could be taken, maybe subject to other side's consent after the puja break, my lord.
No objection, Lordship.
No objection, Lordship. But Lordship, that's item, not item that WPC 120 is a connected matter actually. That
Connected
this matter
matters.
is coming tomorrow, Lordship. WPC
Listed
120.
on the same day. More often than not, you see, those cases are listed on the same
Lordship, initially it was listed on the same dates, Lordship.
Yes.
day. Okay. On pre-made by the respondent. Respondent number.
One, my lord.
Respondent number 1.
One.
Seeking accommodation on grounds of personal difficulty of the learned counsel. Matter is adjourned. The same not be objected to by the petitioner and others. This matter after puja vacation.
Lordship.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Obliged. Obliged.
First, Lordship.
My lord, I beg to make a mention of item 15, my lord. If this matter is kindly listed after the puja vacation, my lord.
Your Lordship, the state are supposed to bring some relevant file.
Yes, because that file, it will take some time, my lord. Otherwise, the record which I was informed on the last occasion, my lord, those are already here with us, my lord.
What is this matter about?
My lord, this is that school teacher issue, my lord, which she is already terminated. Our stand is that she wants regularization, but our stand is that there is no ground for regularizing her service, because she was a temporary,
Or terminated?
a long back.
Already terminated, Your
She's
Lordship.
already terminated. This is the third round of litigation.
On pre-made by the learned GA. Mr. People's Charge, learned seeking accommodation. Matter is adjourned. This is after 2 weeks. 2 weeks will cover the puja.
Your Lordship.
Okay, well.
Your Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item number 20. If this matter may be listed after 2 weeks, Your Lordship. It's a joint prayer, Lordship.
Let it come out from puja.
Is that school matter?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Your Lordship.
On pre-made by the petitioner. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Highly obliged.
May it please Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel is busy with his father's death anniversary, Your Lordship. The matter may kindly taken up after 2 weeks.
Therefore, petitioner.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Pre-made by the petitioner. This is matter after 3 weeks.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, I wanted to make a mention of item 10.
10 and 18.
10 and 18, 1-8, Your Lordship. I pray for 1 month again.
What?
LMC.
Yes. See, Mr.
Yes.
Sangwa.
They had a meeting on 11/9,
Oh.
but could not
This is for the those dues.
those things, yeah, that provided fund. They have written to provide an
in the
fund
meantime,
commissioner.
the company is defunct.
Yeah, company defunct from 2020.
But yes, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
you say that you still have money in your account,
Yes,
which is to be disbursed
yes.
to your employees.
There were 80, around 80 staff. 180. So it will take time slightly, Your Lordship.
So are the staff represented?
Staffs are not
Not
represented.
represented.
And who takes care of their interest then?
But
Provident fund is there.
I think there is some provident fund. Maybe they have had their own association that I'm not aware of. They could
Then,
be having an
how do
association
you see? How do you reach out to them?
And
Who's
they are
through
trying
which
to
media?
contact them, Your Lordship, and they have written to Regional Commissioner, Your Lordship, on this thing, on the 9th of this month.
If
So this letter also, if you permit me, I can place before Your Lordship.
But if the settlement is in process.
Yeah, settlement is on process. 1 month, Your Lordship.
was the someone, another counsel appearing for the petitioner who has submitted that the settlement process initiated by the petitioner company is in progress, and about 80 employees, 80 former employees of the company have been contacted for negotiation. It is therefore prayed that at this point of time, some more time may be allowed for an amicable settlement to be worked out between the parties. It is prayed that this matter may be accommodated for another 4 weeks' time. The counsels appearing for the respondents have no objection to the prayer made. Allowed. This is matter of 4 weeks.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
10 and 18 months.
10 and 18.
Same.
10.
1 8, Your Lordship.
Same order.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, on joint request, we beg to mention item number 16. This matter may kindly be taken up after the puja break, madam.
I'm on behalf of Respondent 1 and 2, Your Honor.
On pre-made with the parties. Joint request.
Joint.
Pre-made with the parties. This is matter up to 3 weeks.
Highly obliged.
But item 17. So Lord, here, my Lord, I will be filing the written argument in the course of the day, my Lord.
My lord, I do have objections.
My Lord, on the last occasion, my Lord, this matter had come up. My Lord, they had sought that permission from this honorable court, stating that they'll file the, my Lord, the written argument in the course of the day. My Lord, of course, the copy which I did not receive. Nevertheless, my Lord,
matter has been heard.
Matter has been heard, my Lord.
Lordship,
Then let me submit. My Lord, thereafter, what had happened that day, my Lord? After the court, my Lord, we had proceeded to Serendi Shulai's village, my Lord. So thereafter, my Lord, I could not file it, my Lord. So I'll be filing it in the course of the day, my Lord.
Written argument to be filed.
Written argument.
Lordship, we have filed.
They filed. I have not received any copy.
Lordship will serve the copy. But Lordship, I have instructions not to have this matter adjourned today, Lordship, because my senior colleague has some instructions to
So you
praise
also,
this honorable court.
so you're also praying for adjournment.
No, Lordship, no adjournments, Lordship. I am objecting to the adjournment being sought.
My Lord, the
No, if
argument is already over. It's
Lordship-
fixed for written argument.
Lordship,
My Lord will kindly
under-
see the last order. What objections
What
he
is
is
this
placing.
case about?
Lordship, this is the matter.
My Lord, this is Ananta Dev, that compensation, my Lord. He is already, they filed this criminal revision, my Lord. In the meantime, my Lord, the 3-year sentence period is already over. Now there,
Only with regard to the sentence, the fine.
the fine, my Lord. The argument is
The quantum of the fine.
limited to that. Yes, my Lord.
It can be reduced or
My Lord.
whatever.
So we have our summation that this cannot be reduced. So I'll be filing it in the course of the day. So I don't know
So
what
let them
hearing they
file,
want
let
to
them
do.
file. Because you have already filed your.
Lordship, I'm praying if this matter may just be called, Lordship.
What you see? What else can you do if they are not able to file it today? What can we do? Tell me.
Lordship,
Had it been, you see, at the hearing stage or argument stage,
Lordship.
we can still, work out something. But now that is passed, what awaits will be the court's order.
Lordship,
We'll let him file in the course of the day, and we'll try to expedite the matter. So you file it,
My lord.
course of the day. Skip your charge. Yeah, I pass effective order during mentioned hours. I know why. Skip your charge. I sought for time to file the written argument, submitting that the same would be filed in course of the day. Pray along. Pray along. This is matter after 1 week.
My lord.
Give him a copy, miss.
Yes, my lord.
From supplementary list, item number 1.
Supplementary.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Bora, what's this matter?
Well, there is a misapplication also, praying for exemption from filing the certified copy of the order of the lower court. Because what happened, we went to Mokirwat and there was no form available for getting the certified copies. So the staff there did not accept our plain paper application and asked us to go by online copy only. That's why we have filed a petition with the online copies obtained.
What is your case?
Yes, pardon?
What is your case?
My lord, the 3 accused persons in NDPS case number 3 of 2024, these persons were traveling on 2 motorbikes, and from their village they were coming to attend some festival there. Ranikor Beach Festival was going on, and on the way they were intercepted by the BSF people at around 8 AM. And they were kept cordoned by the BSF people there till the police came around 11, and along with the police 2 magistrates also came. And thereafter they searched under section 50 also, nothing was found, and thereafter a sling bag was produced from where contraband drugs were obtained, and this case was registered. So since 19/1/2024 till date, the accused persons are in jail. Investigation has been completed, my lord, and on 19/8, after the charge sheet was filed on 3rd May 2024, on 19th August, one of the accused father filed one application for all of them, praying for bail, and the petition is at page 11, my lord, annexure 2. Main contention there in the petition being that there is lack of prima facie because there is non-compliance of section 42 subsection 1 of the NDPS Act. So on that ground, the bail was cancelled, bail was rejected on 19/8. That is, the rejection order is annexure 1 on page 9, my lord. That the compliance of section 42 clause 1 or 2 is a matter of fact, that is understood, that has been agreed by the defense also, and the court also insists on that. That is okay. And then there is another fact which I had impressed upon, that there is no independent witness in the case. Out of the 7 witnesses, I have annexed the charge sheet also, my lord. There is annexure 4 from page 18. There in the charge sheet also, there is a list of enclosure under clause 20, the enclosed charge sheet has enclosed all the documents or pieces, enclosures needed for the case under clause 20, and in the 68 numbers of enclosures, there is not a single enclosure saying that that enclosure depicts the information taken down in writing under clause 1 of section 42 NDPS Act. There are 68 enclosures, my lord. That's how I was pointing at the prima facie of the case. Then second point was the list of witnesses. I think they are not given here. Out of the list of witnesses, 3 are BSF witnesses, 4 are 2 are magistrates, and 2 are police witnesses. No independent witnesses available in the case, my lord. And thirdly, that on 2nd September, the date was fixed for argument before charge. Argument was heard. Court accepted that there was partial non-compliance of section 42. And I have never heard of partial or total non-compliance of section 42. Anyway, partial or non-partial can be a matter of fact which has to be evidenced and found in a trial. Now, in the argument, in the judgment, in the argument before charge, on page 16, my lord, second para, last lines, that will start after. Defense is not raising, accepting on a question that there is no record that the police has reduced into writing about the information received from BSF, which learned PP replied it has been reduced in writing, which is found in the CD.
You're reading which part?
This has come on the next date when I had put this point on 19th-8 while I was moving the bail application. On that date, this point never came in the judgment that it was found in the CD. But on the date when I argued before charge, on that date the prosecution brought one piece of paper, calling it the information taken down in writing. That is a suspicious piece of paper. This has not found any place in the 68 enclosures of the charge sheet. So that piece happens to be suspicious. On that ground also the prima facie loses. Then next point, my lord, that since the charge sheet is filed already on the date when the argument was heard, now there is no further need of the accused persons to be under custody. And if they are free, they can defend themselves better in the trial, my lord. That's why I pray that the 3 accused persons may be granted bail under such terms and conditions as to your honor may deem fit, my lord.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, what my learned friend.
What is the state? What is the stage of the case now?
The stage is the trial has already begun, your lordship.
How many witnesses examined?
Witnesses, I do not think has been examined.
7 witnesses.
There are altogether 7.
Only
no one has been examined.
Not examined. Witnesses have not been examined. Next date fixed on 30th.
When was charge framed?
Charge framed on 2nd September this year.
2nd September.
And in that order only evidence has been fixed on 30th September.
So just to
next
start,
Monday, first batch of witnesses will come.
You come after evidence have been recorded, Mr. Mora.
Because prima facie, your lordship, there is a case against all these 3 accused
Section
persons.
37 is involved here.
Yes, your lordship.
7 witnesses.
This is a commercial.
Section 37
correct.
is involved. You know very well what Section 37 entails. You are guilty until proven innocent.
And the drugs was found from their possession, your lordship. It was found from their possession.
So my staying in custody has no meaning.
That will be looked into.
If I am free, I can defend myself better.
If they are free, they are going to continue the same.
I am from the same village, We
They
three are
start
from the
dealing in
same
drug
village,
again.
very near the police stations. There is no likelihood of running away. Our parents have come to bail us out.
We'll take up this matter after puja.
After the puja.
But then, in the meantime, if any, witnesses have been examined, try to bring their deposition.
Yes, my lord. That is on the 30th. Yes, ma'am.
Heard Mr. Kibora, learned counsel of the petitioner. Also heard Ms. learned AAG for the state respondent. On consideration of the submission made, this matter is now posted to be heard on the next date.
After the puja.
In the meantime, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he may be allowed to produce copies of the deposition of the witnesses who are called for evidence on before the trial court on 30th.
Matter will be listed after the puja.
After a week, is okay.
After the puja.
This matter after.
Today is the 25th, Your Lordship.
Oh, puja holiday from 7th, no?
Yes.
This is matter on 17th.
17th, yes.
That's after the
Obliged.
puja.
Item number 2.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this is a appeal against award of MSCT. Lordship, there is a delay of 28 days in filing of this appeal. So there is a condemnation application, my lord. If Lordship allows for issuance of notice, we'll be highly obliged, my lord.
Heard Mr. S. General Learned Counsel for the applicant, for the petitioner, who has submitted that an appeal has been preferred before this court. The proposed appellant, being aggrieved and dissatisfied with the order dated 25/4/2024 passed by the learned member MSCT, Rivoy District No. 4, in MSCT case number 59 of 2015. However, since delay has occurred while preferring the related appeal, the learned counsel has submitted that he may be allowed to take steps for issuance of notice on the respondents. We allow that notice be issued, returnable within 2 weeks. List the matter thereafter.
Obliged. Obliged.
On daily list, item number 1.
So in this case, my affidavit is ready, Your Lordship, just to get the signature only.
Lordship, the affidavit on behalf of the state has been filed.
Oh, that is that border road.
Received, right? 3 to 7, no. No, I have not received. Have I not? Yeah. 3 to 7, Lordship.
So, Mr. Debnath, you have filed your.
No, I have to file, Your Lordship. It is ready just to sign it.
Here,
Why will?
I know. Why we
Why you want to give? Already I have sent it is for signing. So
It's not there. I have not received.
I think
likely to be received by today.
as far as you are concerned, you have nothing much to say in this matter.
But
What is your role here?
my rule is
What is
on
the union's role here?
Your Lordship.
More. I think if we go by the pleadings, it would be the respondent number 9,
Lordship,
NBCC, who would be, more important.
NBCC is just the person they are executing work. State will be the main because state will to give the land.
State has got no role. State is just the intermediary.
exactly, my lord.
You hand over the compensation money to them. They hand over to the whoever is to receive it. That's about it. Nothing much.
Ministry to whom they are because it's some sort of allegation is there. So we are saying this there is no such agreement whatsoever they are saying other cases also. And moreover, we are saying that this is the
that is beside the point.
this only the I have to bring to the notice of the court that if in this way it is told.
Because
And
there's that issue of the dispute about no objection certificate by the KCDC, or is it the KCDC or the Darbar?
I think it's the KHDC, Lordship. Lordship, the union's role over here is that it also pertains to international borders. That's their role, Lordship.
expecting by this week to receive.
Nobody is objecting to having the road. It is how the road. It is
for
the
the
manner in
benefit of
which
the
the road
states as well as
is to be constructed, and the process, connected with it, that is in question here. Anyway, all the other respondents have filed their counter.
6 and 9 have already filed, Your Lordship, and State they are filing.
State, we have filed, Lordship. We'll serve him a copy today itself because it's already signed everything by the deponent, my lord.
You have not yet filed.
Lordship, as per my instructions, it's been filed, Lordship, but they have not received a copy.
They have not received a copy, Your Lordship.
So, immediately, Lordship, we are serving them a copy immediately.
Ms. Anjishla, the senior GA, has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondent, /127, has been filed. However, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that no copy have been received by the petitioner. Be that as it may, the petitioner, on receipt of the same, may file his rejoinder if so advised. Mr. R. Devna, learned counsel, CGC, appearing on behalf of the union, Respondent 1 and 2, has submitted that he may be allowed to file the counter within the next date fix, since the same has been the same is complete in all respect except for the relevant signature of the deponent. On primate, the matter is adjourned for the day. This is the same after 3 weeks. 3 weeks because after puja.
My lordship.
In the meantime, you get a copy of it.
Your lordship. Today it's a lordship.
And if you want to file a rejoinder, you can do so.
Your lordship.
Without being specifically, directed.
Your lordship.
Much obliged, lordship.
Much obliged.
So, anything that can be call up the next.
Item number 2.
In the item number 2, Your Lordship, this I have to file my affidavit, but till date this CU has not received this authorization from the.
Oh, that is still stuck there. That CEO.
CU to authorize. So this authorization not yet been received. Just I been informed yesterday by our phone.
What do we do?
He may be allowed to take proper recourse. I know.
Mr. Artemna, the CGC has once again submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent 1 and 2 could not be filed today and has sought for time for the same. The prayer not being objected to by the petitioner, the same is allowed. This is matter after 3 weeks.
Hello.
Item number 3.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this matter, on the last occasion, my lord, unfortunately we were absent. If Lordship allows us to take steps on Respondent 2 and 3, we'll be grateful. In the meantime, my lord, Respondent 1, they are to file their objection against our condonation, my lord.
Oh, for condonation?
Yes,
my lord. So I require some time for filing the objection.
Why would you file an objection for condonation of the?
That is around 200.
Or 200?
200 days, my lord, not 1 month or 2 months, my lord. 2 years, my lord.
You are a responsible company, and if you act so irresponsibly, what can be done?
Lordship, in this matter, there are reasons. In fact, the delay is much more than 200. I have to be candid about it. It's much more than that. In any event, my lord, there are reasons. If Mr. Hazarika is seeking time, my lord, very well. In the meantime, we'll also take steps for 2 and 3, my lord. Respondent 2 and 3.
Mr. Agenda, learned counsel for the applicant. Is it applicant or petitioner?
Applicant, my lord. Applicant.
Learned counsel for the applicant has sought for time to take fresh steps on respondent 2 and 3. As far as Mr. A.H. Hajirka, learned counsel for the respondent number 1 has also sought for time to file the response to the application seeking condonation of delay. Pray allowed, list this matter up to 3 weeks. Things are continuing. So we'll meet again after the DB Yes.
Your Lordship, this is an appeal and the same has been admitted on 4/6, Your Lordship. However, the records has not been called. So it's my humble prayer that the
Record has been called.
No, Your Lordship.
But Mr. Learned Counsel for the appellant who has submitted that the appeal in the meantime has been admitted. However, the relevant relevant trial court's record have not been called for by this court. Accordingly, let the relevant records be produced. Stop. The appellant is directed to prepare the paperwork. List the matter after 4 weeks.
Highly obliged.
Item number 2.
Let's come for action.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. In this case, my Lord, as a matter of fact, the paper book we have prepared, but we have received also, but the problem is that the sketch map and inquest report, I think there's some omission on our part. We have not included in the paper book. So
Do you want to withdraw this paper book and file a fresh one, or do you want to file an?
You just want to add the sketch map and inquest report in that paper book.
So you want to file a supplementary paper book?
Yes.
Mr. K.S. Engineer Senior Counsel has submitted that the paper book in this case has been prepared. However, there are some documents which have been inadvertently missed out, and for the same, a supplementary paper book is required to be filed, which is prayed for herein. Pray aloud.
Obliged.
Mr. Shulai,
Lordship.
we heard about your loss.
Lordship, yes.
Condolence to you. Thank you.
Item number 3.
May I please, Lordships?
Yes, Mr. Ahmed.
Lordship, the arguing counsel is on leave, my lord. He is not well.
Take up the
My lord, we have a similar matter on 15, my lord. May it be fixed on 15th of October, my lord.
15.
Yes, my lord.
On premier by the URD appellant.
I'm the petitioner, my lord.
Petitioner or appellant?
My lord,
For the appellant.
Appellant.
I'm for the
My
respondent.
lord, appellant.
On premier by the appellant, this is matter on 15th.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Item number 4.
Lordship, I'll be filing my affidavit of service in respect to respondent number 2 and 4, Your Lordship. However, inadvertently on the last day, Your Lordship, I made a submission that the service to respondent number 3 has also been effective, Your Lordship. It has not been delivered yet. So I'll be
Who is
filing.
respondent 3?
One is a Superintendent of Police, my lord, Mumbai district.
So 2 is the state of Maharashtra.
Lordship.
And 4 is the IO.
Yes,
This is
Lordship.
also
It has been delivered, Your Lordship. 2 and 4 delivered, Your Lordship.
and this Kanjur Marg police station. It falls under this district, Mumbai district.
Lordship,
You don't know.
not even aware, Lordship. But as
Because
per the
if it falls
instructions,
For the FIR, my lord, it falls on the.
If it falls in the same district, then if it has been affected on the IO, then what is the problem with the SP then? Because you would have sent a notice to the same district, same address. You just have to check on it.
I'll just file my status report from the GPO, Your Lordship.
Mr. General Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the notice issued upon the respondent number 2 and 4 respectively has been affected, for which an affidavit of service has been filed. Ready?
I'll be.
Oh, this is with regard to respondent 3.
3, Your Lordship.
But here the voting says refuse.
Lordship, the web portal doesn't show refuse, Your Lordship.
Ni. Refuse means refuse. I will dim served. Toh, kata ngau unun tu, tuan. For which affidavit of service has been filed.
Lordship, I will be filed during the course of the day, Your Lordship.
You have not filed?
No, Your Lordship.
So, has been affected. However, the learned counsel would submit that the affidavit of service may be allowed to be filed in course of the day. As far as respondent 3 is concerned, it is noticed that it is seen that the notice has since returned to the registry with a note and with the remark, I underquote, refuse. Accordingly, the same is deemed to have been served. Let the petitioner file the affidavit of service, matter to be heard on next date fix. This is the same after 3 weeks. Any interim order here?
No, Lordship. Lordship, I may be dispensed from filing affidavit of service with regard to respondent number 3, Lordship.
It's okay that the court has taken cognizance of this notice.
Thank you very much.
Item number 5.
May please, Lordship.
As per order dated 10.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the status report and the copy of the case diary is already received, my Lord. My Lord can peruse it. Certain incriminating evidence are collected, my Lord. It is I have flag mark. My Lord can peruse, and we are directed to produce the case diary and status report, my Lord. Same has been received.
302.
302, my Lord.
What is the stage?
Lordship, here what happened? The
Stage of the case?
Stage, Lordship, that when I have filed the bail petition, Lordship, the case was not committed to the session judge, Lordship. Because here, Lordship, what happened? There are 4 accused charge sheeted in this case. Out of 4, 1 has already been released. 2 was arrested in the month of June last year, and 1 is still absconding. And the case is still lying in the court of CGM, yet to be committed to the session judge, Lordship. Now almost 16 months, Lordship. Now my involvement is that because of some severe records, Lordship. Other than this, there is nothing, Lordship. Now 16 months, Lordship, they were inside the jail. And 1 has already been released, Lordship. That is, in the charge sheet, they have mentioned that so-and-so has already released, Lordship. So now my Lord is aware of the recent judgment of the Supreme Court, Lordship, that long custody in the jail, Lordship, that gives some rights to the accused to.
You tell me how long is long?
Lordship, here, Lordship, now in the PMLA offences, 2 years, 2.5 years. Yesterday also that Supreme Court has, although there is a restriction to grant bail, Lordship, after staying 2.5 years, that because the trial is not commenced, Lordship, I'll place the judgment yesterday's, Lordship. And same, Lordship, in the Perity also, court has.
This is a murder case.
Yes, Lordship.
So you come after 2.5 years.
Lordship, this is, Lordship, now still the trial is yet to, Lordship will kindly see the FIR, Lordship. FIR at page 10, Lordship.
Any eyewitness?
My Lord, I would not like to.
There is no eyewitness.
No, my Lord will kindly peruse the case diary, my Lord. There's certain statements and evidence are there, my Lord.
So, Mr. Sheikh, what is your submission?
My Lord, here, Lordship, one ground is Perity, Lordship, because one of the accused has already been granted bail by the court below, Lordship. And another ground, Lordship, prolonged custody in the jail, Lordship. So that is the.
Who is the accused who has been granted bail?
Pardon, Lordship?
Who is the accused who has been granted bail?
That Lordship will find at page. At page 16, Lordship. at page 16, name is Basatun Khatun, Lordship, that lady, female, 1/6, Lordship.
Under what circumstances she was granted bail?
My Lord, I
Page
am not
16?
Page 16, Lordship, yes, Lordship. Down, Lordship, date of arrest as well as date of release, Lordship. Now, accused number 4 is absconding, Lordship. Accused number 4 is page 17, Lordship.
When was she released on bail?
She was released on 17/8/2023, Lordship.
23.
Yes, arrested on 15/6/2023.
You have the copy of that bail order?
No, my Lord, in the charge sheet they have
Oh, charge sheet,
reflected.
of course, but
Yes.
I would like to have a look at the order.
My Lord, I am not having, Lordship, because they are not giving in the website, Lordship. That's
Not
it.
give- Why?
Yes. Even I try to find out the status report present.
This is a case from which district?
From Southwest, Lordship. Southwest. Then I asked one of my friends to go through the records. Then he informed that case is not committed to the session, Lordship. At the time when I have filed the bail petition, Lordship.
But now it has been committed.
Now, still, Lordship, not sure, Lordship, because that copy of the charge sheet is not being supplied to the other accused, Lordship.
Can you do one thing, Mr. Sheikh? I think I would like to have a, to look at the, when you have, argued on the issue of parity, the bail order.
My Lord, another aspect, true, my Lord, another aspect, now bail was granted more than 1 year back. Now, after that also, Lordship, almost 13-14 months, they have been inside the jail also, Lordship.
True.
Another.
There must be some consideration why.
Yes, Lordship.
How many bail applications have you filed in the interim? Within the period of when this accused person was released on bail till date. Have you filed any bail application before?
Some bail
have
applications.
you taken the plea of parity?
Parity, Lordship, yes, Lordship.
What was the decision or observation of the trial court?
Trial court, I am not having that order, Lordship. Then my Lord will.
It'll be better, if you give all those.
My Lord, because this is the order very difficult now. Since government can place the record, Lordship, everything will be there, Lordship.
This record, only on one. If you insist that this court will look through the case diary and pass its orders.
No, Lordship.
But your plea as far as parity is concerned will not be.
Then I'll try to obtain the copy of the order, Lordship.
So you still want to press on the point of parity by the court? When will you do it?
Then after vacation, Lordship,
Then we'll take back the case diary, or my Lord, copy of the case diary only.
Lord, it's a copy.
It's a copy of the case
the
diary.
status report. Case
And
diary
This is copy.
nothing.
You have your original copy.
It
That is why
must be there with the.
that is why more often than not, this court will always insist on a copy.
So we have produced
So the original would not be. If the case is proceeding, charge sheet has not been filed. Or charge sheet has been filed. Okay. Then
it's there.
copy, charge sheet is there.
Copy of the.
The charge sheet is there.
Charge sheet, because they used to keep the photocopy, must be.
No, Mr.
My Lord, I could not see the only the certain statements, my Lord. I have flag mark. The charge sheet is already annexed in the bail petition.
That is, but you see, their copy and your copy sometimes are. You may have more documents than what they have. You just go through that.
Yes, my Lord.
If you find that it's helpful to the court, you keep it. Otherwise, you take it with you and.
Yes, my Lord. I'll just take it back and see if.
Try to get those. That order.
I'll.
You see, as far as parity is concerned, if the circumstances, situation are similar, of course, offence same, then the court might consider. If not, then the court will also have to decide.
Lordship. My Lord, because that yesterday's judgment, Lordship, same, that is the PMLA case.
Yes, as far, that is, you see,
I'll
as far as delay in trial is concerned, that is always there.
Yes, I'll do that.
In this case, trial has not yet started, so how can you say delay?
And
The
there
actual
are,
trial is, the actual trial.
My lord,
and a strong prima facie case is there, my lord. Very much strong.
On plea made by Mr. S.A.C., learned counsel for the petitioner. This matter is the hearing in this matter will be taken up on the next date. Also on seeking some time to clarify on the query made by this court as far as the query made by this court matter is adjourned for the day. List the same after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's after vacation.
Mass 6 and 7 is same, lordship.
Same order.
Item number 8.
Mass
Your Lordship will recollect this matter relates to the writ petition filed by 7 villagers.
Yes.
Now, in one of the writ petition, Your Lordship has referred back the matter to the District Council for decision in view of the fact that the petitioners had first approached the council, then come before this court. My Lord, subsequently, initially only one writ petition was filed. Now, on the objections made by the other respondents, another 6 writ petitions were filed because separate orders were passed for 6 different villages. Your Lordship, on the last occasion, in WPC number 426 of 2023, you have the order? Because today only. Just keep going.
Please.
On the last, this order will clarify.
So you're referring to this court's order, or you're referring
Yes,
to
this is this court's order, passed on 16/9.
69? This is 25th.
Oh, my lord. This another. So.
On 16/9, my lord, this court has clarified that the order passed earlier will also be applicable to all the next page, to all the related writ petitions filed before this court in WPC number so and so and so and so.
Well, you're reading from which?
Second page, man.
Second page, yes.
Yeah. To simplify the matter, the learned councils across the board
Yes.
has submitted that the order dated so and so may also be made applicable to all the related writ petitions filed before this court in WPC so and so and so, except WPC number 190 of 2024, which is listed today. Because on the last occasion, my lord, they have made a submission that an appeal has been filed in.
Oh, yes, yes.
In WPC
With
number.
regard to the interim order passed by this court.
Yes, but that appeal, my lord, has been filed in fact, in writ appeal number 426, not in this writ petition.
Not in 190.
No, my lord, I have a copy of the writ appeal also.
Where's Mr. Karim? You are appearing on his behalf.
So it was a wrong submission, but no appeal has been filed in 190. The appeal has been filed in 426. In fact, they have also filed an application for leave to appeal because they are not a party in the 3-2 in the earlier petition.
So that has made it more complicated.
Yes. The last occasion they said not in 190 because there's an appeal pending, but there's no appeal pending in WPC 190.
But 426 is the order which is the subject matter for which this court has allowed the parties to, to join proceedings in.
To agitate the matter before the, yes.
And but the order in that case is under scrutiny before the division bench.
Yes, one of the party.
No, not yet.
One of the party has filed an appeal.
Okay.
Writ appeal was filed with the application for seeking leave, and because of the recursor by one of the judge, whether could not be taken up. And Lordship passed that order on the consent of all the parties only.
Yes.
That I filed a representation before I approached. Then I approached later. So since the senior counsel pointed out, in view of the Lordship allowed, okay, district council can open that representation and pass appropriate order. If anyone agree, they may challenge before the court.
Okay.
So that liberty was given to district council. District council issued notice to all the parties for fairness. And we appear, they also appear, and subsequently one of them filed a writ appeal. And the writ appeal is not yet taken up. They make a submission that we are not a party there, the consent was not given. In fact, it was a consent order. Only, my lord, the same order is not reflected in all the writ petitions. Only because of it.
But that, I think that has been rectified by...
That has been rectified by my lord, by this order.
But not in 190, my lord, because according to them, 190 is a subject matter of appeal, which is not true, my lord. The subject, they have filed, in fact, 2 applications before the division bench, which has not been taken up. One is for leave to appeal.
Yes, that's what Mr.
Because they are not parties to the first writ petition. In fact, my lord, is very clear. If your lordship will come to page 133 of this writ petition 190.
Yes.
My lord, you see subject, request to relook and verify the order of the executive committee KHEDC dated so and so with regards to Lomdengan, Maukuduk, Kerden, Maukendring, Lumrit, Lumkse, and Wa Mentaj. In fact, Lomdengan is the subject matter of 190.
Okay.
It is the same thing. That's why they have come before the district council and also and said, no, we are not parties to writ petition number 326, so we will not participate in this proceedings.
In fact, they cannot do that.
Yes.
Because they have a given consent here. On the basis of consent by all the parties, Lordship passed that order. Deputy given this council to open the representation. Now, how can they say before district council we are not a party in the petition? They cannot say before district council as well before division bench. So division bench, we highlight that point. But in view of the fact that one of the judge, Justice Tanko, recurs himself, matter is not even taken up.
And
so my lord, humble prayer.
Yes, what do you have to say?
My lord's order may be applied to this case also, WPC 190.
190.
It will be the same.
See, now he is not competent to make submissions.
Of course.
What do we do?
But today fix the matter on their prayer. In fact, Lordship has fixed today the matter on their prayer only. This will delay the district council matter also.
That's
so
what we can't take up.
Yes. Matter may be taken up tomorrow if his senior is available tomorrow. Only for that purpose only.
Only for that purpose.
Yes.
On payment with the parties, this is matter.
Item number 9.
Lordship, in item 9, the
Lordship, you filed the affidavit, my lord, on behalf of respondent number 5.
This is oh, implicit.
Lordship, I'm filing the...
Matter has been heard.
It has been heard, Lordship, the pleading application.
No, this is only for the pleading. Because
yes.
Lordship had insisted on the parties to submit the bullet points. I'm also placing the bullet points.
It's only as far as the miscase.
Yes,
Is
115.
Miscase is concerned. In the main case. In the main case,
Lordship, the affidavit has been filed in the main case, my lord.
Have you filed yours?
My lord?
Have you filed your affidavit?
We filed, my lord.
That's in the main case.
Yeah,
That is in the main case.
Yes, in the main case.
Lordship. We've served copies also, Lordship.
In the event the intervener is allowed to join proceedings, would that would you have to change your stand?
No, no,
No,
no,
Lordship.
Lordship.
It will not affect you.
No, Lordship.
You are respondent?
Number 5, my lord.
1 to 4 we have already filed our.
Already filed. I should come in. Mr. Leret Counsel, appearing for the respondent 5 has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of such respondent has been filed. How many respondents are here? 5.
Yeah, five. So, Lordship, I'll require to file a rejoinder to all the affidavits.
Mr. ML Nampio, Leret Counsel for the petitioner has sought for time to file a rejoinder to the said counter affidavit. Set of
by the respondents.
Regarding a missed case where parties have filed their brief written synopsis. Accordingly, order is reserved. This is matter to 3 weeks.
Item number 11.
You will see 11 to 13 that the similar matters. This we have to file this compounding application.
Lordship, we have already filed before the ROC. The ROC has to take steps to pass necessary orders.
ROC, if the file, you should just give this details to me here. No information that they have filed. You see.
Lordship, we have been submitting
Whatever
before
they
this
have filed,
court.
already it is compounded order is passed. In this case,
Lordship, it's for them to place that order, Lordship. Whether they have compounded or not. It's for them. We have already taken steps for compounding. Now it's for them to pass orders.
Let me give this challan number given.
Lordship, we have provided them the necessary documents.
What channel number you are
just have to make a
you are
phone
their
call.
counsel. When the matter is coming up before the court, it is your duty to inquire into the matter, to see what steps is required to be done, and also to know your status. Now you are coming at this point of time and asking the petitioner to.
You receive last
give
week.
your channel
Last week
number.
I went in Guwahati and then I inquired about it. I didn't get anything. Just their file.
Lordship, they should have some communication, some letter from their office saying that we have not received. Then only Lordship can.
Okay, yes, Mr.
Lordship, mere verbal submission will not. Because even in the other matter which has already been compounded also, it took some time.
You, Mr. Nopio,
5 months time.
look at the last order.
What?
You have made a submission that you will place the appropriate order as far as your application for
Lordship, we have
compounding
already
is concerned.
filed an application before them, Lordship. Now it's for them to pass a necessary order, Lordship, for compounding. It's not for us, Lordship.
You have filed the application
for compounding.
Has the matter been taken up?
We are not.
Because you will naturally you will be called.
Lordship,
you will called before the ROC.
You will see
What is the procedure before the ROC?
You will see procedure is like that. You will see.
Is he just supposed to? Is it like an application where
these are online? These are online applications, Lordship.
You will see. They are the procedure to file one online application, and after that they will be submitting this soft copy will go in this way and hard copy to the ROC, and after having this application and this copy from from the party to the ROC, then RD is fixing the date, and on the basis of their hard copy, ROC is giving the report to this RD, and RD is calling to them, and after that it is settled. And if it is settled, then within 1 week they are issuing the order to withdraw the cases.
So now he has filed.
So if
he has filed the application.
if he filed the
Or
application,
petition,
then he
whatever
has,
the case may be. What is the steps taken from your side?
so Your Lordship,
Have the application or petition or whatever communication, was it taken into account?
Your Lordship,
Was it was the matter dealt with? What is your?
So Your Lordship, I went in last week in Guwahati and I met with the RC, but saying that nothing has come from the petitioner side.
Now you're saying that he said nothing has come.
Yes, Your Lordship. So this is the information. If it is, just I tell us if the receipt copy, because it's centrally and then receipt will come to them. So if they give to me, then on
You
the
have any
basis of
proof,
this,
of your.
Lordship, I have the Xerox copies. Lordship, I have provided the
How-
copies. I can still furnish again.
You will get a if you do it online also.
Lordship,
you will still
online,
get a
online copy, Your Lordship.
that,
This
con-
online,
that
online receipt.
acknowledgement will be there.
It's there, Lordship. I can re-provide to the Learned Counsel, Lordship.
If
I
you
can
give to
provide
me,
again,
Lordship.
Lordship.
Give a copy to the court.
Lordship, I'll
Do it now.
Lordship, I have only one copy right now. If it can come.
Let me have a look.
Lordship.
This is your application. But where is the acknowledgement?
Lordship, there's a form behind that.
Receipt.
This is an online payment.
You're talking about this receipt, page 17. You don't have a copy of this.
I have only one set, Lordship. That's the difficulty.
You should be.
Lordship, only if the Learned Counsel can communicate, can seek some instructions on.
No, he will do his part, but
Yes, only the receipt if you give, then I can send to them. And then
Mr. Devnath, due respect to you, it seems you are,
on a formal
you are-
letter,
you are
Lordship,
not at
if you
all
can.
accessible to the authorities concerned. You are appearing on their behalf. They are your clients. Whatever you require, they should communicate to you.
definitely.
Then, if you are also in the dark, then what do we do? Mr. Nupur, is this the receipt? Apni hai nahi?
Lordship, this is the receipt. This is the receipt, Lordship.
Just show it to me.
This form will be GNLA 1. GNLA 4. Different form. GNLA 1 will be there form, I think.
Lordship, I'll just provide a copy to the Learned Counsel. Let them take instructions also, Lordship. This is the form this is the receipt that we had got from the MCA website, Lordship, because it's through online, Lordship. So we had paid the requisite mandatory fees, and this is the receipt drawn in our
But
favor.
Mr. Devnath was saying that you also have to file a hard copy.
It's been filed, Lordship. It's been
Hard copy
filed.
has been filed.
It's been filed. If that is the case, Lordship, I'll provide these copies to my learned senior. He can also take instructions. I'll also take further instructions from my client, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I'll just interrupt what has happened. Amrit Simani, Lordship, we've already done all the formalities. We are awaiting orders now from the regional director. That is my latest instruction yesterday. Whereas for the other Manipur, Your Lordship, what has happened is that the issue before this court is 2014-15. Now 14-15, but now to compound all that, Your Lordship, they have to compound for 14-15, 15-16, 17-18 till 22. So now they're in the process of compounding the entire financial year till 22. So that's why it's taking a very long process,
because they have to catch up of all those directors who were there in the past. Then have a board meeting. Board meeting they have already finished. They're approved now. They're already approved. Now they have to file those applications. And that applications, all those directors who are involved, they need their signatures.
Mr. No, you are talking about a situation where your application has been put up before the ROC.
The regional
director. Okay. Now, you see that communication is not, I mean that information is not before this court.
Your Lordship.
As to the status of your application. Mr. Devnath, on the other hand, is ignorant.
Then I'll provide you.
Whatever has transpired before the RD or ROC, whatever the case may be. So now he's looking to you to enlighten him.
I'll serve him a copy.
That would not serve the purpose as far as this matter is concerned.
So out of 3 cases, then 1 case they have filed, according to them.
Amrit we have already filed. We are waiting orders now.
And Manipur?
You are not.
No.
Manipur will take some time.
Okay.
Mr. Devnath, you are not instructed on that.
Probably he's not taken instructions also.
It is incumbent upon you to come before this court and say, I am instructed to inform the court that the petition for compounding before the ROC or the RD is under consideration.
Everything is done, Your Lordship. It's here. We have already filed it.
Any final order pass?
No. We are waiting orders now.
See?
Any hearing took place? Any order? Any hearing? Call RD?
Before the RD? But my instruction is that yesterday they called me. I took instructions from them. What happened? They said we are waiting orders now for compounding.
So then, in respect of this ombudsman,
as far as Manipur is concerned,
Manipur is concerned, we have not reached that stage because they want to compound for the entire year from 14 to 22.
So you are yet to approach the ROC?
Yes, yet to approach. But it will be compounded in one day, one fine day, but it will take some time.
Then a counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he has been informed by his client that the petition of the application for compounding has been presented before the ROC or before the RD?
RD, regional director.
Before the regional director. Regional director, what?
Northeastern region.
Northeastern region? What?
This is under Minister Corporate Affairs, Regional Director of the
Regional Director, Northeastern Region, Ministry of Corporate Affairs.
Yes.
And and such application is under consideration by the said regional director. However, no final decision has been reached or passed in the said application, following which this court would be apprised of the situation, would be apprised of the said decision. In this, therefore, pray that some time may be allowed. Pray that some accommodation may be accorded to the petitioner to produce the relevant order as far as the said application before the RD is concerned. On Premier, the same salon. This is matter after
6 weeks, Lord.
21 matter. 6 weeks. Manipur. Manipur, Mr. Pinawil, Learner Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner company contemplating has decided the petitioner's company on being advised to approach the RD abia kata kejut mo NER for with an application for compounding of the matter before such authority. You have come by this petition. You have come only with regard to which year?
1415.
1415. Is also desirous.
Sorry, Your Lordship, it's 1314. Because our ground here was that when that
is
statutory
also desirous to file similar application as regard other financial years. That is, just indicate the year.
1314.
1314. Then,
14,
apart from this.
Apart from this, till 2022, right from 1314, because 1314, the section 148 was not enforced. That is why we before this court.
This is 1314.
This petition is for 1314.
So we go to
1415, 1516.
That is 1415,
1516,
1516,
1617,
1617, 1718, 1819. And 1415 till
2122.
2122. For which a comprehensive application would be filed. However, till date the said application has not yet been filed, and accordingly it is prayed that this matter may be it is prayed that the hearing in this matter may be adjourned for the time being to allow the petitioner to take necessary steps in this regard. As prayed for, the same is allowed. This is matter of Kanum to come 6 weeks.
Obliged.
13 also same. 12, 13.
12 and 13 same.
13.
Same order. Yeah.
Obliged. Yeah, instruction in the lower court, he got that one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Clear come on.
जो फोन रहा है ना लालच थे अपनी बाइक के जो फोन रहा है